everyone, Fred here today. Today I'm going to be looking at 5 amazing shaders with 3D textures on them. You can find the downloads to every single shader pack that I'm going to be using in the description down below. But all of these texture packs will have 3D textures to it, so I'm very excited to show you guys it. You can also find the timestamp that each texture pack appears in the description down below. And without further ado, let's head on to the number 5 spot. On the number 5 spot, we actually have a combination of 2 texture packs. We have the S 3D pack right over here, which is about 16 megabytes worth of storage, so it's a little bit heavy considering that it is a texture pack, but I still do think it is worth it. And of course, we have the DSPE version of 15.0 shader over here, and when we combine both of these together, we get the ultimate shader pack over here. So we are actually underwater in a cave, and right off the bat, you'll notice that everything is just so beautiful underwater. And just take a look at that realistic 3D looking stone. Well, it's not really realistic looking, although it does have a 3D texture to it, which I think is a very cool. And here is my favorite block in this whole entire 3D pack. That is the bookshelves. The bookshelves look super realistic and I absolutely love it. I just had to include it in this list because it really does look like it's 3D. It looks like you can actually touch it in real life. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but hey, I'm not complaining at all. Literally all of the textures are 3D, so let me just show you guys what I mean by that. So if we crouch it down towards any block and we look really carefully, you will notice that everything is completely 3D, including this grass block. But anyways, what I think I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to show you guys how the sun looks like. So if you actually move your head towards a certain direction, the sun will literally just follow you. I don't know, it's hard to describe it, but it has like some sort of glare to it, and I think that's just absolutely insane. A very beautiful, one of the best texture packs out there. And let's actually go to the ruin portal, because I did see a ruin portal over here, so I'm gonna quickly go over here, guys, and just see how everything looks like. So once again, one thing that I forgot to mention, that all of these actually do work for 1.16.20, guys. So yeah, I almost forgot the 0.20. So yeah, over here we actually have some of these stone blocks. They look 3D as well, super awesome. And of course the water is very beautiful. But anyways, let's take a look at the netherrack. You'll notice that it is 3D as well. This is just so beautiful. I absolutely love it. And we're about to wrap up for the number 5 spot, but we should probably go check out how the sunset looks like. So we're gonna set this bad boy to a sunset and take a look at that. That is so beautiful, guys. Definitely very good, and will make Minecraft look very beautiful if I do say so myself. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the number 5 spot. Let's head on to the number 4 spot. And at the number 4 spot, we have the better foliage and realistic texture pack over here, combined with, once again, the DSPE shader. So we're actually going to be using this shader quite a lot in this list, but of course you don't necessarily have to use it. I only recommend it to you guys for, you know, you to use it. But anyways, let's take a look right away. And right off the bat, guys, you will notice that this grass is completely a 3D, which is so cool in my opinion. So we're going to start off with the pumpkin right over here. So this is how the pumpkin looks like. That is so derpy in my opinion. It is a flat out 3D and I absolutely love it. It looks really cool in my opinion. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of 3D textures over here. And take a look at this cactus. Yo, that cactus is very derpy. But yeah, there's a lot of different custom textures over here that are also 3D, including the leaves. So these are how the leaves look like. They are also 3D, which is really cool. But I'm gonna show you guys how the leaves look like, you know, in this forest over here, because there is a forest right over here. Bam, it looks really good in my opinion. They're all 3D, and some of them even have different colors. I believe this is the birch tree. It has orange leaves, you know, to make it look like it's a autumn tree, if that makes any sense. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. But we also have a realistic sky, and of course the beautiful sun once again. And over here we have the water, which is basically the same thing like in the last spot, but a little bit different. Yeah, basically everything's the same, although this does not have that many you know, 3D textures as the last one. But I mean, there's still a lot of good stuff in this shader without a doubt. And over here we have some lily pads, and if we place the lily pads down, you will notice that they have a completely different texture, and I just absolutely love it. So definitely one of the best shaders out there, and a 3D pack as well. Though there's not many 3D textures to this pack, you know, you still do get the idea, and there is a little bit of 3D textures. For example, this pumpkin, and I just had to include it in this list. And of course there's just a bunch of other custom textures that I'm sure you guys will like. For example, this lily of the valley plant over here, we're gonna place this bad boy down right over here, so that's how it looks like. And over here we have a lilac. Yo, that's pretty cool. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for the number 4 spot. Let's head on to the number 3 spot. On the number 3 spot, we have another combination, but this time we're going to switch up the shaders. You can use whatever shader you want, but for me, I'm going to be using the Kami shaders, which I will provide a download link in the description down below. And also, we're going to be using the Hollywood Blocks texture pack over here, which takes up around 5 megabytes worth of storage, so you have nothing to worry about. And let's actually take a look at this bad boy. And right at the bat, you'll notice that the water looks so beautiful. Just take a look at that. Definitely one of the best waters out there. And look at this. Look at the 3D textures over here. It is just so awesome. This is from the Hollywood Blocks. Yeah, they really made it super detailed. And hey, you know, you always gotta appreciate when a shader goes all out on their textures. And even the grass is 3D. Like, just like take a look at this. This is just so cool in my opinion. But anyways, let's actually explore the world and see what other textures are 3D. For example, this log is also 3D. Oh my god, yo, that looks so good. Yo, I absolutely love it. But anyways, let's actually go underwater. Oh, and another thing that I just noticed is that the water actually has a reflection of the clouds. How cool is that? But anyways, let's just actually go underwater and see how everything looks like. So voila guys, this is how the underwater looks like, and I gotta say, I'm actually a huge fan of it, especially over here. It looks really good. Legit, sun rays from the sun go through the water and onto the ocean floors to create this awesome looking effect. And of course, it is distorted, like all of the blocks are distorted because we are underwater and they're trying to make it as realistic as possible. But yeah, as you can tell, you can still see how realistic everything is from the dirt and even the sand right over here. The sand is 3D, which is honestly so cool. Definitely one of the best texture packs out there. But anyways, let's take a look at the bookshelves and see what they did to it. Yo, they even make the bookshelves 3D as well. But yeah, if you look very carefully, you'll notice that the bookshelves also has some 3D textures to it, and even on the top over here. And take a look at that sun. Oh my god, that sun is absolutely huge. And the cactus, no, the cactus unfortunately is not 3D, but there definitely is a lot of awesome textures over here. Okay, so let's go in this cave right over here and see how everything looks like. So bam, let's just keep on going in. Oh my god, okay, yeah, the lighting of these torches is not that strong, so please be aware if you're gonna go over here and, you know, go mine with these shaders in survival. But anyways, let's take a look at the diamond ore. That is so beautiful. Let me place some torches around it so you guys can see a little bit better. Honestly, this would make mining so much more interesting and more, you know, enjoyable. And here is the block of diamond, which once again looks super beautiful. I absolutely love everything about this texture pack. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the number 3 spot. Let's head on to the number 2 spot. Number 2 spot, we have a combination of the bicubic shader and the fuse realism pack right over here, which honestly is one of the best realistic texture packs out there, and it is so realistic that it literally looks like it is a 3D. And let me show you guys what I mean by that. But anyways, we also have the bicubic shader, so just make sure to activate both of them at the same time, and once you're done doing so, then you can officially play on this shader. And if you actually go close to any texture, you'll notice that there's a great amount of detail put into every single one of these textures. Take a look at that grass. That is so realistic in my opinion. Now, I did show this off in yesterday's video, but in case some of you guys did miss yesterday's video, I'm just going to showcase it once again. But personally, the coolest thing about this texture pack has to be the armor. So over here we have an armor stand, and we're going to quickly get some, we should probably get some diamond armor, because, you know, diamond armor is pretty cool. And we're just going to equip it in our inventory, and we're going to place it on the armor stand. And believe it or not, they actually textured the armor to make it look like it is 3D or realistic, whatever you guys would like to call it. That is so cool in my opinion. Definitely one of the most best looking things out there. I absolutely love it. This looks really cool in my opinion. So there is a villager outpost over here, so I'm gonna quickly go over to here, you know, just to see how everything looks like. And bam guys, right off the bat, you'll notice that everything is just so realistic. It is like so weird, but like weird in a good way, if that makes any sense. So over here guys, you will notice that we actually do have some sun rays. As you all know, the bicubic shader does have a little bit of sun rays that actually go through the water, and everything just looks so beautiful underwater. I absolutely love it. Not to mention that we have all of these realistic 3D looking textures, just makes it far more better. So this here is definitely one of the best texture packs out there. Even the leaves, take a look at the leaves over here. Super realistic in my opinion. That is just so crazy. And let's actually take a look at the log over here. So this is how the log looks like. It looks really cool. Oh, there's a log once again. Bam, definitely one of the best texture packs out there. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the number 2 spot. Let's head on to the number 1 spot. On the number 1 spot, we have a combination of the Realistical texture pack and the bicubic shader, same shader as we used in the last spot. But anyways, this is number 1 for a reason. Let me just show you guys why. So yeah, right off the bat, you'll notice that every single texture is just super realistic. Even the torch is realistic. Same for, you know, the stone breaks, the diamond ore. Take a look at the diamond ore. That is honestly so beautiful. And of course the diamond blocks, they're all super realistic. Literally everything about this texture pack is just so beautiful. And the water is basically the same thing for the number 2 spot. So I'm not really going to show you guys that again because it is the same for the last spot that we did just showcase. But yeah, oh, there seems to be a ruined portal over here. Let's go take a look at how things look like over here. So yeah, as you can tell, everything is super, you know, realistic. Again, I sound like a broken record, but I really do mean it. Just take a look at that netherrack. Even the obsidian is super realistic. Everything about this texture pack is just, you know, really realistic, and it looks like, you know, 3D, something you can actually touch. And I always gotta appreciate it when shaders go above and beyond. Just take a look at this leaf over here. The leaves look really awesome. I think they look far better than the number 2 spot, but this is how the log looks like. The log is far superior to the number 2 spot. This is why this is on the number 1 spot. Oh, and one quick shout out I would like to make is to CravenTuber for actually providing me with the realistic texture pack. Yeah, definitely one of the best texture packs out there. I have no idea where he finds all of these packs, but hey, I'm not complaining. Take a look at the dirt grass over here. Super realistic, super beautiful. And of course we have a realistic sky over here. Same with the water. Just everything about this texture pack is just so amazing. And I actually noticed that the cauldron has some realistic texture packs to it. Yep guys, take a look at that. The cauldron is even 3D. Oh my god. And same for the brewing stand. It is not just the cauldron, it is also the brewing stand. We're gonna pull out the brewing stand right over here, place this bad boy down. Take a look at that. That is just so awesome. Definitely the best 3D pack in all of MCPE. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If this video did help you out in any way, shape or form, or gave you a new shader for you to use, then make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and make sure to follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter for more updates on my life, future videos, and overall just have a way to contact me. So yeah, I really hope this video did help you out, and if it did, make sure to leave a like. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for me today. You can find the downloads to every single texture pack that I use in the video in the description down below. But anyways guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. See you later, French fries.